I'm starting with dirt in the rusted out dream. Forest hills on my back and the fire in me. Got rules to follow, got a long hard climb. Got her on each hand, I'm only the right damn time. No leash, no handout, I want the whole wheel. My name on the metal, my sweat made it real. Every mile, every bill, every busted plan I'm building up alive with my own two hands. Going from broke to barren, I make you watch me rise. Going from broke to barren, I keep that fire alive. Low ride farmer challenge me to it, I'm all in, come see. Going from broke to barren, that's where you'll find me. Can't borrow tomorrow, can't lean on the loan. Gotta use my own equipment, gotta make it home. If the road goes rough, if the wheels run thin, I'll patch it, I'll push it, and I'll start again. No silver spoon, no easy road, just a stubborn heart and the seed that grows. Every setback taught me how to stand my ground. I was broke on day one, now look around. Going from broke to barren, I'll make you watch me rise. Going from broke to barren, I'll keep that fire alive. Low ride farmer challenge me to it, I'm all in, come see. Going from broke to barren, that's where you'll find me. Will I make it or fall flat? Yeah, that's the test. But I know what I'm made of and I want it the best. From nothing to something, from dust to a crown, I'm still in the saddle, I'm not backing down. Come see. Going from broke to barren, that's where you'll find me.
Hello everybody, and welcome into a Sunday surprise stream. We are doing the Broke to Barren challenge. This is episode 11. The rules to the challenge are up on the screen. My versions of it. This is a FarmerDnkey challenge. You can check out his page. He's linked in the description to see the original rules. Lowride Farmer. You check him out in the description. He's the one that challenged me to it, told me about it, showed me this map. So you can check out their page, see how they're playing it, watch them. Very good content. So that's where we're at on that. Let's get into the game. Get everybody welcomed in. As you can see, as always, I have the Chrissy truck, Rebel Chrissy, who is in chat up on the screen. My favorite truck in the game. So let's welcome in everybody. Junior, first as normal. I think you just stalked my page so you can be known first. Chrissy, welcome in. Blue, welcome in. If anybody that hasn't, Blue's channel is linked in the chat. Make sure you give him some love. He does some great content, from farm sim to music to scary video games. So yeah, Blue, I hope you don't have to get in. You don't have to work tonight and can stream. Grim, welcome in. Glad you can make it. Everybody, make sure you go check out Grim. He does a lot with Diablo. He plays Farm Sim, Forza, a couple other games. Does a lot of good music. Welcome in, Eric. Hope you're having a good day. Glad you could make it. So basically, what we've got going on today is I am going to try to get through winter. We are going to just keep selling off our lumber and paying down on our loan so we can get on to the second part of the challenge. And I also want to get rid of this second sawmill because I don't need this little small sawmill. Yeah, Grim, no problem. Yeah, having a pretty good day. Uh, got up this morning and just kind of hung around with the wife, did some chatting, just spent some time with her and got the day started off on a positive note. Uh, found out that my wife's uncle, he a family member brought him a whole bunch of wild boar. So this afternoon he's supposed to be bringing us some, I think a roast and a shoulder and some tenderloin. So I'm gonna have some fresh wild boar to cook up. So that's always a good thing. So, yep, been a pretty good day. Grim pushed on the floor. There you go, Junior. I like that. I'm one sub away from 70. My goal, I do small goals. My next goal is to get to 75. I'm almost there. I'm enjoying the growing. I'm enjoying everybody coming in and chat and the shares and the likes, and I really appreciate it. I'm enjoying all the help I'm getting from everybody. I'm really enjoying the journey, and I'm enjoying being in the journey with other people too. All right, so we don't have anything in this sawmill yet. I did off camera sell off the sawmill a couple times. Like I said, I'm just trying to get through. I'm just trying to get through the winter and get this loan paid down some more. Let's go check on our chickens. I think they got plenty of food. Yep, they got plenty of food. And oh, that's interesting. Huh? This pasture stacks them. Hmm. Hadn't seen that before. That's pretty interesting. Dreamer, welcome in. Glad you could make it. Everybody, make sure you go over and give Dreamer some love. Subscribe, and when you subscribe, make sure you like a video or two and comment so that YouTube doesn't take your subscription away. Thanks, Blue. I appreciate it, man. All you do for everybody is awesome. But yeah, when you're going to people's pages, make sure when you sub, you give them a couple likes and leave some comments because YouTube is known to take subscriptions away from people. Baking soda. Yeah, snow gets pretty deep on this map, but I will say I was hauling some lumber yesterday, and I was running 70 miles an hour with a trailer on the Chrissy Dodge, and that sucker did not slide a bit, and it stopped on a dime. That truck hugs the road, boy. All right, so we're just gonna go on into February. The animals are good. We'll get some more lumber done and get that sold off. That was a funny song, Grim. I hadn't had a chance to uh, make a thumbnail or share it or nothing, but it's definitely a funny song. So let's see what we got up here now. How much lumber we got left in? I mean, how much wood we got left in this? 3,000. Why is the beam not spawning? Beaton, welcome in, buddy. Hope you're having a great day. There we go. Alright, so let's do our super GD. Move this out here. Oops. We'll get these loaded up. Sold off. Try to pay down on the loan some more. Get through winter. My hand forklift driving skills aren't the greatest. Not good enough. Oh, we gotta get the music going. I almost forgot about the music. Alright, so we'll get this loaded and we'll come back for the prefab walls. Okay, why didn't you load? There we go. I don't think it'll load. Yeah, we'll come back for the prefab walls. Actually, I need to figure out where to sell these. Gotcha, Graham. That's good to know that they fixed a bunch of them. Hopefully, get my hand fixed or healed. I can start playing Diablo again. I ain't played since I broke my hand. See, I can't. The grain elevator is full. I tried to sell some stuff at the grain elevator yesterday, and it wouldn't take them. $1980, $1997. See, some of these are constructables. See, like I said, the grain elevator is not a buy station. I think we'll just sell them at the carpentry. And where is the carpentry? Oh, okay, it's around there. Sorry. So we'll go by the farm. We'll pick up the stuff we got there, and then we'll go drop it off. If you watch these cars, it's so funny. They're driving through the snow, and snow is up to their headlights. Yeah, I hope everybody's having a great Sunday, relaxing, taking it easy, enjoying your day. I figured since BP was traveling today and wasn't going to stream, I'd do a Sunday afternoon stream. Hadn't really done one before. So I got to make sure I pull up far enough. Yesterday, I was sitting here, and the train hit my trailer. All right, so it doesn't want to load them. Thinks it's full, but you are not full. Alright, so let's get these sold to the carpentry. Oh, of course, a pallet comes out after I get in the truck. We'll just set this right here on the back. Good enough. Now, Grim, I did most of that yesterday. I got all but just about 20 feet of my front yard cut. It's still too wet to cut. I actually cut my grass twice yesterday. Cut it once high and then once low. I got cleaned up some in the bathroom, scrubbed the sink. I did all the laundry, got the kitchen clean, straightened up the bedroom. So I got all my cleaning done yesterday. Today is going to be take it easy. The wife is working, and all but one of the kids are off doing their own thing today, so I'm just going to relax. And take it easy. Play some farm sim, chat with some people. That's basically what I'm going to do today. Boy, this snow makes it fun trying to figure out where you're going. Camo, Farmer Flies, welcome in, buddy. Everybody make sure you check out Farmer Flies' itch.io. We're using some of his mods. I'll link it again in chat. Y'all make sure y'all check out Farmer Flies' stuff, and Rod and Tony. Hope you're doing okay today, Camo. I know you're probably already into your Monday. Rest of us are on Sunday. For y'all that don't know, Farmer Flies is in the future. Rod, welcome in, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Rod is also linked in that I just posted. Check out Rod's mods. We use them a lot. Why? I guess the carpentry doesn't take beams. Okay, I guess the carpentry doesn't take beams. So now we gotta figure out where to go sell the beams. All right, we'll try and see if the grain elevator will take. So, the beams. But Farmer Flies, we're using his strap mod. As you can see, you only have the straps you need. We're using his pallet mod, which keeps them on forks from sliding off. I'm sure at some point we'll probably have his pasture mod on. I'm also using a mod he made for me called Muddy Logging, where I cut trees and they go right into productions. Rod, who I just linked, we have his extended overview. Shows us what we need to do to the fields, what we have growing in them, everything. And then we also have his used equipment mod, which I have used quite a bit to find some used equipment. Might as well see what he's got for sale as we are talking about it. Got stuff I'd like to have, but nothing I gotta have. What's in the regular sale? Oh, think about a drag truck. I don't think we really need that in the snow. But, yep. Oh, I'm blocking the car. Yeah, Grim, there's certain mods of theirs that I use on every single playthrough. Alright, let's see if the grain elevator will take the beans. Yep. Okay, good. Alright, so that's sold off. Let's go back and get our prefab walls. Get them sold off. Try to get through winter. As you can see, this truck, the snow don't even slow it down. I mean, I guess the fat tires help too. See, look, no problem. And look, it stops, no problem whatsoever. Junior, that drag truck, you can't even hardly keep that in the road on regular pavement, more or less snow. I've drove it a few times. That thing takes off in a hurry, boy. Alright, so let's get these loaded up. Oh, come on, man. Gotta load that one too. I want to eventually get into Snow Runner, Mud Runner, whatever it is. Snow Runner, I guess. Everybody plays. I've never played it. I know a lot of people play it, talk about it. I'll have to try it one day when I got a little extra funds to finally buy it. Alright, so where are we taking the prefab walls? Let's see, prefab walls. Because the grain elevator, it says it takes them, but it's got enough. It's not buying them for some reason. Can't take them to Hardware Bob because Blue will have flashbacks. Might have. Heck, we'll just take them to the warehouse. It's close. nice rod. I'll check it out. Hopefully it'll be on sale. I get paid tomorrow, so maybe it'll still be on sale. Maybe I'll pick it up. I've been trying to pick up games here and there that I might play later. I picked up Decum because I know a lot of people play that. I picked up RV There Yet. Still haven't played that. I'm trying to pick up some games that I can maybe play with other streamers. Broaden my horizon a little bit. I got Diablo that I play with Grim some, but till my hand is better, that clicking of the mouse hurts, boy. Right, where do I sell them at here? I can't even see the trigger. Let's see if I can find a trigger in all this snow. Why, Camo? I thought you and Nuke were loving that game. Or are you saying it's addicting? I got a feeling it's addicting is the problem. Where the hell is the sell trigger at for the warehouse? Oh, right here. Okay. All right. Boy, this is a tight spot in here. I should have known that one of y'all would end up modding on it. Let's park this up. Yeah, it's Ritter's Grim. It's realistic animals is what it is. Another gentleman had actually done that mod, and then Ritter's took it over when that guy stopped modding. Ritter's is nice. It takes some getting used to if you've never used the realistic animals, but it's a great mod. Camo, you ain't got time to be playing 130 days of Mega Store. You're supposed to be modding. Let's see. That's all it loads, really? Oh, no. Okay. Oh, come on. You can load more than that, but... Okay, whatever you say. We'll live with that. Alright, let's see where we got to take silage. We'll get everything sold off. Silage we're taking to the farmer's market. All right. Where? I can't remember where the farmer's market's at. Oh, okay, that's right. It's all the way around. Okay. Now we're gonna load the rest of these up. Yeah, with ritters, you gotta watch it, Grim, because they will die. You gotta watch them for diseases and give them medicine if they get diseases. You gotta make sure they have food. I mean, you'll have some die anyway from like freak accidents. It definitely brings an interesting playthrough in.
Deep in the mountains, hiding from prying eyes. Every nose I look up, got the
Yeah, Low knows how to do it, Grim. And when I'm on, I'll check them to make sure. And I think Blue has also used ritters before, so I had ritters on this playthrough to start with, but I realized with the type with buying the animals, the amount I'm trying to buy, I didn't want to wait that long, so I took ritters off. Got my music playing right now today. The last 3 or 4 songs that I've made in the last couple of days have all been added to my Farm Sims radio channel. Haven't streamed a lot in the last couple of days. Been making a few songs here and there. I ain't got time to wait for all y'all people. Train already went through. Ain't nobody got time for no train track. You'll be alright, Graham. Hey dude, it's snowing. You're gonna pull out in front of me. I don't think you unload here. I think you unload on the other side. Yep. I got them sold off. Let's head on back to the farm. Yeah, Grim, you're one of the few people that I know that prefers doing vegetables and root crops and stuff. Most people avoid them. I'm going to eventually do a playthrough that I do the one thing everybody avoids. I'm going to eventually do a playthrough where I do nothing but sugar cane and poplar. Which it'll probably be a Louisiana map because sugar cane is really big down here. I have passed so many sugar cane fields driving around Louisiana. Yeah, that's what I might do. Is I'll do a start from scratch poplar and sugarcane playthrough. Just a glutton for punishment playthrough. All right. Be right back, guys. Hold on a minute.
Barely kept my head above water. Closed myself out. Heart turned stone in the trailer. Dark all around me. Lost in games and TV. Didn't call nobody. Just let the days
Alright, sorry about that. Wife's daughter's boyfriend needed to borrow a tool. Sassy, welcome in. Hope you're having a great day. Whew. Alright, so got him the tools that he needed, and now I can get back to doing what I was doing, whatever it was. Well, I'm glad that train come through when I got back. Sassy, I hope you're having a great day. I got you, Sassy. Well, hopefully the day turns out good for you. Let's see. That's what I need. Okay. How much lumber we got? I mean, how much wood have we got left in this? I need to sell this thing. So we're gonna go on to February the 2nd. Let's make sure our chickens are all doing good. 15 out of 40. 20 out of 40. Okay, so let's get the babies moved. Let's see, we're gonna move them to the chicken pasture. I'll move these 5. Yes, okay. They're moved. We need to get them to eat up this food so I can get rid of these pins is what I need to do. Oh, I don't have any babies in this one. Okay. That'll work. Alright, so maybe they'll eat that up. Let's go check out the other pasture. Make sure it's okay before we sleep. Now we're going to have a couple pallets soon to get rid of. Yeah, they still got 6,800 food. They're okay for now. I'm just trying to get through winter. Pay off some of this loan. So I don't know if y'all saw when I started the stream, I made a new logo. Been playing around with Chat GPT. Made a new logo. Made a new artwork for the Broke the Baron series. Just kind of playing around. Trying to get better at it. Make better thumbnails because everybody says you got to have good thumbnails to do anything on YouTube. So that's what we're doing. Alright. Oh, looks like it's empty. We'll just deal with. I'm just going to lose the lumber that's in there. Yep, because it is empty. Let's make sure. We're going to have to put some more in the sawmill, I'm sure. Yep, it's empty. Alright, so let's sell this lumber sawmill off. Sell, yes. Alright, so that's done. That's gone. Alright, so we'll pick up the pallets and then we'll go yeah, Sassy, I ended up paying for Chat GPT because I got tired of it saying you've done enough. Now Tony says he just makes a whole bunch of different accounts until when they say he's done, he just makes another account and makes more stuff. All right, I appreciate it, Grim. Enjoy your cleaning. Yeah, Sassy, I appreciate the comment on the logo. Yeah, normally I try to tell it what I wanted. That logo, I just said, hey, since Chat GPT knows so much about my channel now, I was just like, make me a logo for Muddy Gaming and Music, and that's what it came up with. And I'm like, I like it. Is that better, Sassy? I gotta move my mic because I have the mic turned all the way up. I guess I could turn the music down a hair. See how that is. I moved my mic a little closer and turned down the game audio a little bit. I'm sure eventually I'm gonna have to invest in a mic, but right now I can't afford it. I bet you have, Sassy. Oh, I got nothing to sell because I gotta cut lumber. I gotta cut wood. Alright, I guess we're cutting wood. Alright, so we're gonna show off the Farmer Flodge's muddy logging. So when I cut this tree, well, let's not try it out. Sometimes the beaches don't work right, but so when I cut this tree, it's gonna go straight into the sawmill. If the sawmill or production, if I didn't have a production that used lumber or used wood, it would just sell the tree instantly. So we're gonna cut it, and as you know, there was no lumber, no wood in the sawmill. Boom, it's gone. So now if we go, now the sawmill, as you see, has 4,500 liters in it. Hey, look, I'm good at playing with my wood. I'm good at using wood too. But Junior, this is a Sunday afternoon stream. We're trying to keep it a little more PG than I usually do. I'm still not PC, but at least a little more PG. The nighttime streams are for the Junior ain't playing with my wood, I can tell you that. It wouldn't be me he'd have to fight with. Ms. Muddy wouldn't appreciate that very much. It's alright, Sassy. Like I said, it wouldn't be me he would have to worry about. It'd be Ms. Muddy. And I don't think he ever wants to see a Cajun country girl's temper come out. It's not a pretty thing. She's doing good. She's working a lot. She just don't seem to want to. She just don't ever seem to slow down. With some of the outside issues we've been having, only one of us has been able to work because one of us has to be at the house. So she's doing a lot of working, and I'm taking care of the kids and keeping the house straight. And we're making it. That's what counts. Told her the other day, I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. We just got to keep our head above the water till we get to the end of the tunnel. Which, good thing is Friday was her last day of driving the bus for summer school, so she doesn't have to hear an alarm clock for, well, Monday she has to hear an alarm clock for the driver's meeting to pick her route for the next year, but basically after tomorrow she won't have to hear an alarm clock for a month and a half. So that's a good thing. No more 5:30 a.m. alarm clocks till school starts back. Yeah, definitely a raging Cajun. Oh, right now I don't have but one here at the house, and he's still asleep because he stays up late. The one that's still at the house, most time if he's got his phone or a video game system, he's good. I don't ever hear from him. I check on him every now and then. The other boy, I do stuff with him during the day because, he likes to be around people. One's a loner, one likes to be around people. But the youngest is at his uncle's house right now, so. And the older kids are off doing their things, so. Alright, Sassy, that'll work. My problem is half time I get almost to the end of the tunnel and then I decide to do something that makes me start at the beginning of the tunnel again. I've been trying to get one of the boys to get into Farm Sim because they have my old Xbox and I have Farm Sim on it, where I could play with them some, But the youngest son, most times if he plays Farm Sim, all he wants to do is drive the cars around, tractors and. Here's one of the new songs I did. That is true, Chrissy. That is definitely true. Our biggest thing is in the next 6 months, we're going to have about 5 or 6 bills that are finally paid off. So that's going to help a lot. By December, I'll be paying out probably $700-800 less a month than I am right now. So that's going to help tremendously. My van will be paid off. My computer will be paid off. A couple appliances we bought on payments will be paid off. Yeah, Sassy. Every time I hear it, I was like, "Oh, there's a song Sassy likes." Well, hopefully, Sassy, it helped and you didn't have to hit nothing. Because if you ask my hand, hitting something is not always nice. Now, this song that's playing now is definitely a weird one for me. I don't normally do screamo stuff, but it's just the way the song dictated. It needed that type of feel. All right, so Sassy, you can do that 2 ways. You can put it in Suno and then hit write song and then write full song, or you can take those words, put it in Chat GPT and say, so what I do in chat is I'll put make a song from these words, and then I'll put my words, and then Chat GPT will make a song for you. Okay, totally. I definitely am following, tracking now, Sassy. Definitely understand. All right, so Farmer Flodge also put in here keybind, so I can go Control S, and it got rid of all the stumps, and Control L got rid of all the logs to help the game run smoother. So let's see. Now we have 27,000 liters in there. So let's cut some more, since all we're doing is getting through winter. Gotcha, Sassy. Yeah, I've done most of mine through Suno, but there's been a few that Suno just didn't get what I was feeling right. Because I mean, most of the words are mine. I'm just trying to put it in lyric form. But Suno just didn't get it right. So yeah, sometimes chat does better. Damn, Sassy. That's bad. Well, hopefully it'll get better. Like I was talking the other day, eventually once I get all these trees cut, I want to plant some back. I don't normally do that, but I want to do it on this playthrough. Plant these back. Once the snow's gone, I'm gonna kind of rework the, get rid of a lot of these bushes and everything, and then once I cut, I'll replant to harvest again another time. Yeah, I'll say life has just been really hectic the last couple of weeks for me. Seems to be slowing down a little bit, knock on wood, but you know how life can be. As soon as you think it's slowing down, it has all it did was slow down to grab another gear to go faster. So hopefully life doesn't grab any more gears. Yeah, it would have been alright. Yeah, I definitely understand that one, Sassy. I definitely listen to a lot of music on days that ain't going so good. Music definitely helps, and sometimes making the music helps more than just listening to it. I'm so glad that Blue and Grim uh, got me into the Suno, because it's been just therapeutic as it has been fun. And then getting the feedback from people talking about, telling me they like it or it's helped them or whatever, makes it even better. I don't know why that tree limb's up there, but okay. Let's see. Oh, now it's gone. Alright. That was kind of weird. Hey, how much of this? Alright. Okay, so it goes all the way to the road and then back out to right here. And I got all this over here. Okay. Quite a bit. I think we'll get it up to about 50,000 liters, and then we'll maybe go to the next day or check on the chickens or something. I'm ready to get rid of this snow. But if anybody out there ever wants to donate a farm stick, I'll be glad to do logging the correct way, but I am not, okay, Sassy, sounds good. I am definitely not into doing logging the correct way with a controller. So, if anybody ever wants to donate a farm stick, I would attempt regular. Chrissy, it is fun. I enjoy it. Like I said, I enjoy making the music, letting other people hear it, and then, like I said, it's very therapeutic for me to get stuff out of my head, so I'm not sitting there just dwelling on it. You know, I do songs like this one is playing now that it's just a theme song for a playthrough, or you know, sometimes it's just funny stuff, sometimes it's just life, sometimes farm sim. Yeah, it's always good to have options to get away from something when you get stuck or tired on something. You stick to one thing, you get burnout on it. Why is it? There we go. Oh. There was a tree somewhere close. I got you, Chrissy. Ooh, boy, that was a good text message. Wife just texted me and she said, "How does crawfish, fettuccine, fried shrimp, corn on the cob, and garlic bread sound for dinner?" I said, "Oh yeah." I haven't had crawfish fettuccine, but I'm willing to try it. This morning I made homemade egg McMuffins, uh, toasted English muffin, a fried egg and cheese, salt and pepper, mayonnaise. It was very good for breakfast. All right, let's see how much wood we got in there now. A couple more trees and we'll call it good. No, Junior, I haven't. Not a big pesto person, but I mean, I'll try it. But my wife has been introducing me to more and more Cajun stuff. She made pastelaya a couple weeks ago. That was good. Like I said, one day this week we're gonna have some of that wild boar that her uncle's bringing us. I understand, Chrissy. Yeah, you gotta take a break. You gotta make sure your health stays good. That's important. Hopefully it won't take long for it to feel better. Chrissy, did you see what Block did for me on the school bus? That's good enough. Get rid of the stumps, get rid of the logs. Alright, we don't have nothing in here right now. Alright, so we're just gonna leave that right there. We're gonna go back to the house. Alright, so let's check out Rod's used equipment and see if he's got anything we might need. Don't need a vegetable harvester. Don't need a planter. I already have a weeder. I think we're good on that for right now. But for those who haven't seen it, so I have this school bus. My wife drives a school bus, and Block put her bus number and her school name on the bus for me. So I don't have it on this playthrough, but on Uncle Johnny's, I have this bus installed, and it has her number and her school name. Ooh, yeah, you don't want to ignore it and be into a year and a half. That's not good. All right, so let's get on into March. We'll sell off some more product. Maybe the snow will finally be gone and we can start doing something besides cutting wood and selling products. I guess I should have paid some of that money. Alright, so how am I supposed to hoe in the daggone snow. All right, so we still got plenty of food there. Let's go check on them anyway. Oh, we're getting some more eggs. Oh, we got 25 in here now. All right, so let's take this chicken pasture. We'll take these 10 and move them. Yes. Yes. Escape. Pasture. All right, so we are officially at our 150 chickens. We have finished our 3 constructables on this property we bought. So now the only thing we have, yeah, me too, Chrissy. Yeah, I was just commenting on it about it one day, and Block's like, I can do it. He said, just send me the mod and send me a picture of the school bus, and I did. And the next day, he's like, here you go. He tried to make the bus look newer, but he said he couldn't change the color of the bus or make it shiny, but I was okay with it. He did the main thing I wanted, the number and the name of the school, so I'm super happy. And she loved it, so that's what counts. She loved it. But anyway, so on the challenge, we had to for the first part of the challenge, we had to have 150 chickens. We had to pay off our loan, and my rule is I had to build these 3 constructables on this property. So now, all we should have to do now is pay off the loan, and we can go to part 2 of the challenge. Let me look at my YouTube real quick. All right, so part 1 is own 150 chickens and the 3 constructables. Done that. So when we go to part 2, we'll have to do goats and sheep. So what I want to do in part 2 is I want to buy a farm that maybe already has a goat or sheep pen on it, and then we will go from there. So let's go ahead and pay some on the loan. We're gonna go ahead and pay it down. We're gonna go 67679, and so we are down to, well, I put in one too many. All right, we're down to 700,000 on the loan. So let's get up here, and we will start loading this up. We'll turn speed back down. What we'll do is we'll take what we can to the grain elevator, and then from there we'll take it wherever else we can to sell everything. I don't know how much more the grain elevator actually needs. Yeah, Chrissy. If you would like to look at it, I would be happy for you to, but I know you're busy and you're trying to recoup, so you getting to feel better is the most important part. Look, I have your Dodge and I have your Ford, so I'm happy. We'll come back and get those two prefab walls. Alright, so let's take this on down to the Green Elevator Museum and see what it'll take. Oh, I went the wrong way. Where am I going? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stay up, up, up. The dip there. Too much load on one side of the suspension. Yeah, AI loaded way too much to one side. That's alright though. It handled it. I know one thing, the county up here don't do nothing for the roads. This road's been covered in snow since 1st of December, and we're in March. What does the weather even look like? Let's see. Oh, so yeah, we should start seeing the snow clear off today or March the 2nd.
They call all upset, saying what do I do?
I got you, Chrissy.
I hope they're hurting bad and I'm hurting too. Do I stand beside
Here's my newest song I wrote yesterday.
do I reach for that old door where all the darkness lurks? If I open it up, will I still be me? Will the man I've locked away take everything from me? There's a man
Okay,
behind
y'all can stop. That's fine. I'll go.
all these years, built from anger, built from pain, built from silence and my fears.
All right, Chrissy, have a great day. Rest up. Appreciate everything you do.
Battle keeps on raging, nowhere
Yeah, I got you, Junior. That's why land is so cheap. I got you.
what's behind that door is scary.
I'm enjoying this playthrough. I really am. I'm ready to get on to stage 2.
No matter wrong or right, if I let him
Alright, so I didn't want any of that. What does it actually still need? Alright, so I can planks long and beams. Oh, it needs roof plates, but I ain't trying to buy that. I'm just selling the stuff. I ain't trying to complete it. But I can bring beams, that's good. Alright, so where are we going to take these? Doesn't the carpentry take them? And this is right across the street. Yep. Alright, we'll take these to the carpentry. Right across the street. Might not be the best sell point, but it's close. It's close. That's what counts. Oh, this is one of them rough roads.
Part of me wants all this hurting to finally come to an end, but I know the cost of opening that door may be more than I can name. There's a man behind the door, he's
That was a mess. Oh, I gotta go back up to the sawmill. That's right. I'm about to park up.
I'm still holding on.
Nice, Grim. I need a man cave.
Nights are longer. This old body's getting weaker, not stronger. Every muscle aches, every joint screams, and my mind won't slow down enough to dream. I try the bed, I try the couch, try that old recliner stretch way out. The medicine don't help, just won't quit. And every night I fight through the
Yeah, I've had my computer in 4 different places so far. I had it in one corner of the bedroom. Then I cleaned out a section in our walk-in closet, put it in there, and then I put it in a spare bedroom. Now somebody's using our spare bedroom, so now it's in a different corner in our bedroom. It's actually right beside my bed right now. I mean, I have a shed that I could, but I'm not sitting in that damn. I don't have an air conditioner or nothing in the shed. No windows, nothing. I'm not sitting out there trying to play farm sim, basically in a sauna. Alright, so we'll take these to the warehouse because it's close. And just sell these off at the warehouse.
everybody else drifts off in minutes. I'm trapped inside my head and living in it. The pain gets worse, I gotta get up. Another endless night of bad luck. When sleep finally comes, it ain't no rest.
Well, they don't make this easy to turn in here.
Wake up hurting worse than before. Then heartburn comes knocking at my door. I've tried every trick that people say.
Nope, I am not laying in bed playing. I am sitting in my very comfortable fat guy leather office chair. And if I wanted to, I could plug a cord up and I could have a back massager going at the same time. But I don't have it plugged up right now. Plus, I don't have wireless keyboard or wireless mouse, so it'd be kind of hard to do it in bed. Don't mind that guardrail. Plus, I can't lay in bed for long periods of time because it makes my knees hurt real bad. The problems I have with my knees, I can't lay down for long periods of time. It makes them hurt real bad. All right, let's speed up time a little bit and see if we can get this snow out of here. I don't want to sleep because there's a couple contracts I wouldn't mind doing. Well, Grim, mine has a quick connect that on the plug. So if I pull away, it will disconnect that quick connect. Or it has so far, but right now I don't have it connected. I didn't necessarily want it with the massager, but I had this same chair when I lived in California, and I left it out there, and I knew it was comfortable. It was way bigger than me. I mean, I'm a big guy, and I don't even touch the arms. It's designed, man. 500-pound man could sit in this chair. It's wide enough, and I knew it was super comfy, and it was reasonable priced. So I just bought the same one I had in California. I had bought another one, or my wife had bought me one for Christmas that was supposedly a big person chair. It was a Black Friday deal at Walmart, but it was not comfortable at all. Oh, Junior, you must have not heard me earlier. The wife texted me and said, "How does crawfish fettuccine, fried shrimp, corn on the cob, and garlic bread sound for dinner?" So that's what I'm gonna have. Crawfish, fettuccine, fried shrimp, corn on the cob, and garlic bread. I don't know how you'd be in this one, Grim, but it's funny. I raised the chair up, and every night for it to be able to go under my desk, I have to lower it all the way down to slide it under my desk. If not, it's in my way. But yeah, I don't think it's designed for 6 foot. Might be. I don't know. I'm only 5'8". I have seen ones that were designed for big and tall guys, but you better dig deep in the freaking wallet. All right, Junior. I sat in a chair in an office store one day, and oh man, it was the most comfortable office chair I'd ever sat in. And I looked at the price tag, and it was like $800 for this chair. I was like, nope, I'll pass. Hey, it ain't that wet right now, Grim. I don't look like this snow's gonna go away. So we're gonna turn speed back down and just go on to March 2nd. See if it'll be gone then. Make sure the chicken's got plenty of food. Yep. 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 Alright, let's get to March 2nd. Yeah, there you go, Grim. Hey, the snow's gone. Woohoo! See if my grass is even ready. Oh, I got another month on my grass. Wheat's got another 5. Why does that feel grass? Oh, that was already planted that way. Okay. I don't like that 2 of 7. Okay. Alright, so let's go. What do the chickens look like? We still got plenty of food. Oh, we got some contracts now. Liming, hoeing, weeding. We can do all of them. Oh, it's out of wood again. Good God, man. That thing eats through the wood.
first time I saw that computer screen. Didn't understand a word that you typed.
Just remember, Grim, if you go up in one now, you can't jump out of them anymore.
Deep inside, I knew it from the start. You were gonna change this hard old heart. The day I met you, I brought a white stuffed tiger. And all these years later,
How'd I leave this little one here? Gotta get rid of these couple here. I missed them somehow.
Little girl with a smile that could light up the road, climbing in my lap with your head on my shoulder. Those little moments made this tough man softer. You're my daughter, don't care what blood says. You're the blessing that changed all my days. You broke through walls I thought would never fall. You taught this stubborn heart to feel it all.
See what Rod's got today. Kenworth flatbed. That's weird. Liquid tank, fertilizer spreaders. Yeah, nothing I need for sure. Nope. Oh, I know what I want to do. Let's smooth this out a little bit.
But I guess that's because you're so much like me. I used to never cry, kept the world locked outside, but you chipped away the stone I used to hide. You're my daughter, don't care what blood says. You're the blessing that changed all my days. You broke through walls I thought would
Let's paint this up some. Make it look nice. So when we replant it, it'll look nice and pretty.
For you until my final day. Nothing's ever gonna take this love away. You're my daughter, don't care what blood says. You're the reason for the best years I've had yet. You melted a hard heart, turned darkness into light, and made me a better man without even trying. You're the truth, you're the reason, you're the answer I found. You're the greatest gift God ever sent around. And forever, no matter what this world throws through.
The rain, the snow is gone, but the rain is here now.
And I'll always love
I've got one little scraggler tree there. A couple trees that we left behind. Paint this up. Alright, so there's that. Let's get these few trees cut out. Yeah, that'd be cool. Oh, what the heck? I gotta jump out. But then you'll get them people to go, well, if you want to play in the mud, play Mud Runner. But they don't realize that the people that say crap like that ain't been around real farmers. Because I can't tell you how many farmers have truck pull trucks and mud trucks and tractor pull tractors and drag cars and everything else. I mean, farmers have their expensive play toys, or at least the ones I knew anyway. And I can't tell you how many farmers' fields I've turned into a mud pit. Yeah. Y'all like my skills, don't you? Stumps are gone. Logs are gone. Alright, that's good. Alright, so let's load the truck now.
Starting with dirt in the rusted out dream, forest hills on my back and the fire in me. Got rules to follow, got a long hard climb.
I don't tell everybody all my secrets, Junior.
No leash, no handout, I want the whole wheel. My name on the metal, my sweat made it real. Every mile, every deal, every busted plan I'm building up alive with my own two hands, going from broke to barren. I make you watch me rise, going from broke to barren. I keep that fire alive. Low ride farmer challenge me to it. I'm all in, come see.
Of course, it don't want to load them, but we're gonna load them anyway.
That's where you'll find me. Can't borrow tomorrow, can't lean on the long guy to use my own equipment, gotta make it home. If the
All right, let's cut a few trees.
wheels run thin,
Get this sawmill keep going.
start again. No silver spoon, no easy road, just a stubborn heart and the seed that grows. Every setback taught me how to stand my ground. I was broke on day one, now look around. Going from broke to
Need some bigger trees.
I'll make you watch me rise. Going from broke to barren, I'll keep that fire alive. Low ride farmer challenge me to it. I'm all in, come see. Going from broke to barren, that's where you'll find me. Will I make it or fall flat? Yeah, that's the test. But I know what I'm made of and I want it the best. From nothing to something, from dust to a crown.
I got some other properties I want to cut some trees on too.
I'm not backing down.
I think it's 96 where we bought that field. We turned it into a grass field. There's a bunch of trees over there I can cut. See how much this puts in there. I'm gonna go sell off the lumber. That's got us 10,000 in it. That'll do it for now. Stump's gone, bulb's gone. All right, let's get that stuff sold off. We'll take this over to the grain elevator, see what it'll take, and then we'll go to the carpentry.
Keep moving forward, one brick at a time, building from nothing, we will see it complete, we aren't going anywhere, nothing shakes our commitment, building from nothing, no person or thing, we'll tear it down.
Oops. Okay. Now, I don't think the carpentry takes prefab walls, but I think they take the planks at least. Alright, we'll take the prefab walls back up to the warehouse and sell them there. I don't even know what these places are. Alright, so that's the Cooper paper factory and carpentry. Okay. Well, not much that paper factory even is. Where's the... right there. How much is it? 500. Ooh, never mind. I can lease it. Might be an option. Now, if I'm not doing lease, I don't know. I have to think about that. Alright, so we're going to take these to the warehouse and sell them. And maybe do some contracts. Either way, we've done some stuff today. We've got some loan paid. We got out of the snow. Done some clearing of the property. at the sawmill. What are the on button? What are the contracts? Do all these weeding ones and liming. I should be able to do these two with my weeder. Small and small. Yeah, I should be able to do them with the hoe. Alright, so we'll take them for now. Alright, let's get this to the warehouse, get this sold. Then we'll grab the fence and we'll go do some weeding and hoeing contracts. Make some more money. I'd like to be able to put another 100 grand on the loan or more. There's that. Alright, we'll take this back to the property. We'll get the fence and the weeder. Go do some contracts. Park this up here. Actually, how fast is the JCB run? 31. Horsepower. What does that weeder take? 160 horsepower. It's only 150, so I guess we're going to use the fence then. That's cool, Grim. I don't know how much snow Germany gets, but okay. Never been to Germany, so other than on farm sim. Alright, so 110. We'll go ahead and knock that one out first. 7, 17, and 27. Alright, so we'll get 110 first, and then we'll work our way around like this. Bam. Alright. Well, Grim, the gamble is using isn't that bad. It's the slots is the one that sucks for payoff. Gamble and heist pay off better. I went too far. Why is it on a cooldown just for one row? At least the cooldown message is working again. I think 99. I don't know if there is 100. I think 99 is the best you can roll. Good job. Let me look at my Streamlabs real quick. See what it says. Yeah, Grim, 99 or 100 is the best you can roll. And it pays 5 times. So yeah, you rolled the best you can roll. Good job. Man, trying to eat a piece of cake and play farm sim ain't working well together. Junior gonna try the bounty hole. Trevor, welcome in, buddy. Glad you could make it. Hope you're having a great day. Come on in and enjoy the stream and chat. Excuse me. Man, it's getting foggy. Oh, Junior didn't make it. So anybody got any good plans for the rest of their day? Me, I'm gonna play Farm Sim. May work on some graphics, may work on some music. Enjoy a good dinner with my wife. That's about it. I'm not doing any chores today. Did most of them yesterday, so I could take it easy today. Alright, what? I think it was. I went the wrong way. I got off course. There it is. Alright. So we're gonna go to 7.
Been here a while, started as nobody, became somebody. BP called, he is moving operations to Texas. Said they needed a new mayor and farmhand. I was looking for a change, turned in notice. I'm moving to Texas. Big tractors, big trucks, and fast trucks, large fields as far as I can see.
Alright, so we'll head this way.
BP welcomes me in.
Go get the next field. Because see, if I pay off this loan and officially go to stage 2, then I can actually borrow another loan to buy a piece of property. Buy a piece of property that would have sheep and goat pen on it, maybe. But this loan has to be paid off before I can move to stage 2, and then I can take out another loan. I can only have one loan up to $1 million per stage. I went the wrong way. Let's shoot through here, I think. I think we can shoot through here. Probably not. Nope. That figures. Wrong way. I hate looking at that map because it looks like there's a road there, but it's the railroad tracks. I hate this. Now, one thing, I'm about to cut through some fields. I don't care. Alright, here's the path. See, like this one here, I think that's a pig barn. Yeah, that's a pig barn. I have to do some research and see where there might be a goat and sheep pen to buy as our next property. Write something down real quick. All right. Probably gonna finish these 3 contracts, and then that's probably gonna be it for this stream. I may stream late tonight, not sure yet. Kind of depends on what the wife's got going on. If I stream tonight, it might be time to go back to Uncle Johnny's. I don't know, or I might go one more of these. See if I can get on to stage 2. Ain't really decided where my next stream will be, but or if I'm gonna even stream a second one today, I don't know yet. But it had been a couple of days, so I wanted to at least get one stream down today. Gotta try to hit that 75 subscribers that I'm shooting for. I know I want to work on getting a timer for when a countdown timer for the stream. When I start, like a 10-minute countdown. Something I want to work on today. Might try to figure out how to do I see some people in their streams have goals, you know, like a sub goal or something that they have on the screen. Might try to figure out some overlays, I guess. I'll need help, but might be something I look into. I got my streams kind of going like I want them now, so it's time to add some more stuff to it. Alright, there's 2 down. And the next one is basically straight up. Alright. Let's shoot on out of here. I wish Lowe was in here. He could tell me. I might have to go watch Lowe's Broke the Baron to see what. I think it's sheep and goats that are at this farm. Let's ride through here and see. I think this farm has sheep and goats. I'm not positive. No, actually, no. It doesn't look like it has. Oh no, it has cows. Never mind. I could convert it to sheep and goats, but yeah, it's got cows. Alright, that answers that question. Actually, I don't know what this pasture is. Does it tell me if I go to it? I don't know what this pasture is here. Alright, anywho. Let's go to our next contract. Thanks, Shift. Welcome in. Didn't even see you come in. Missed it somehow. Hope you're having a great day. Good to know that that's for sheep, because that's my next challenge after I pay off my loan is to start adding goats and sheeps. Sheepies. So that'll be my next. Car, look at it, chat. Yeah, my day's going great. It's a beautiful day here in Louisiana. Hot and humid, just like normal in this time of year. But yeah, it's a pretty day outside. Especially since I'm inside in the air condition. Just looking at the beautiful sun out the window. Yes, exactly. Exactly, Shift. So y'all go check Shift out. I went and subscribed to his channel and put a shout out to him. So y'all be sure to check him out. I'll check him out later. And I noticed he has some farm sim content, and I saw some Forza 6 content. So y'all be sure to check him out. Share the love around. Yeah, Shift, when I was in my teens and early 20s, my dad had a heat and air conditioning company. So for the first I don't know, 8, 9 years of my working life, I installed heating and air conditioning systems. As a kid, when I was a young kid, we never had air conditioning, and I said when I got old enough, there was two things. I was going to have air conditioning in my house, and I was not going to chop firewood as my only heat source. I will do firewood for a fireplace, but I am not heating with wood. Yeah, shift. That's what we're here for, to kind of share it around. And as I've heard many other streamers say, it takes a community to build this stuff up. You can't do it by yourself. So gotta share the love, and we love our modders here. I will not tolerate people being disrespectful to women or modders, because modders put in a ton of work and they don't have to share. If they're kind enough to share, then be respectful. I've sat there and watched a few modders that stream what they were doing, and it is a lot of stinking work. Exactly, shift. I don't have neither what, camo. I'm lost, but that's not hard to do for me to get lost. Farmer Flodge is also a modder. And for somebody that hasn't been doing it no longer than he has, he is absolutely amazing at it. Be sure to check his stuff out. I'll add that shout out to your bill, Camo. Oh, heater or air. Oh, God, that sucks, Camo. Y'all Australians are just built different. See, like I said, I dealt with it for years and years and years, and I know how to install it in a house, and I know how to install it in a vehicle, because I've done HV work at home, and I've done mechanic work, so I'm gonna have my AC. The only thing that I'm gonna have without AC is a motorcycle. Complete. Hey, when I've had motorcycles, and I will have another one. I've had a lot of them. Yeah, I ride them year round, so I understand. I used to always take a wet rag, a wet towel, and put it in between my vest and like have it draped down under my vest and then around my neck, so the air blowing through my vest would hit that wet towel, and it was almost like having air conditioning, and then the air coming up would blow it up under my helmet. Basically a swamp cooler. But I didn't care about heat. If I'm riding a motorcycle, I don't care about heat. I'm enjoying the ride too much. I've rode in the rain, snow, about everything. I will tell you at 65 miles an hour in the rain, it takes about 5 minutes for the water to go all the way through your pair of jeans and fill your boots up with water. About 5 minutes at 65 miles an hour in a heavy rain to fill your boots up through your jeans. Just in case you needed that info. And if you're riding in the winter, freeze out gear is your friend. That stuff works really, really well. That's the name brand, freeze out gear. Yeah. Well, allegedly, I've been about 155 on two wheels. Allegedly. I had a KZ1000 old police motorcycle from the 80s. And that thing would fly. I built a rat bobber out of it. Took all the weight out of it. Took all the bags off. Changed the bars. Changed the exhaust. Switched it out to 4 Mikuni carburetors. I had 4 carburetors. Did some engine work to it. Lower end shocks. Custom seat. Basically, I'm 300 pounds, and I could lean forward on the handlebars in second gear, and it would stand up with me on the handlebars. But boy, would it hug a curve. I missed that bike. It was from the 80s, and it had 100 horsepower before I went into it. And 100 horsepower even today is quite a bit on a motorcycle. But for one in the 80s, that was a tremendous amount. That was before I went through it. It probably had 140, 150 horsepower when I was done. Yeah. The thing is, though, Shift, I've been faster in cars than I ever have on motorcycles. Motorcycles, I love to just get on a windy road and fall in a curve. Let's say a 35 mile an hour curve, fall in it at 50 and come out of it at 80. So it's not like, I'm not all about top end. I just love feeling that, that slowing down and then that acceleration out of the curve is what I love on a motorcycle. Now, cars, I like top end. I think cars, I've been somewhere around 170. Around 170 on a car. 115 in a big rig. When I was young, I had a thing for speed, that's for sure. Not so much now. One of my bucket list things, though, is I do want to feel 200 miles an hour in a quarter of a mile. It's one thing I want to do. I want to feel 200 miles an hour in a quarter. So basically somewhere around a 6-second quarter-mile car. Yeah, people don't realize you get on a motorcycle. Some motorcycles, they don't take them long to get to 90, 100 miles an hour really freaking quick. Yeah, uh, I like windy roads on motorcycles now. Cars, it just depends on the car. There's certain cars, yeah, I want windy roads. Certain cars, I want just top end. But like before I left Cali, I had two motorcycles. I had my KZ1000 that was my curves and back roads, and then I had a Yamaha Roadstar 1700. It was a big giant cruiser. Bags, bars, crash bars. That was the one that I took out when I just wanted to just kick back and ride in comfort. Missed that one too. That was a big bike. 1700 cc's. That was a big motor too, boy. I was in a little town called Cottonwood. It's right outside of Redding, California. It's about 2 miles north of Sacramento. Lived there for 15 years. Beautiful country. Great people in the Northern California area, but screw the prices and the politics. As soon as I could get out, I was gone. Scenery was beautiful because I could see Mount Shasta and Mount Lassen from my house. Welcome back, Sassy. I got you. Yeah, I was up north. I used to get me people like, oh, I'm from Northern California in Sacramento or San Francisco. I'm like, no, you're in Central California. Like, I'm 3 hours. I was 3 hours north of that. Well, I won't hold that against you, Shift. Now, I tell everybody, California's a beautiful place to visit, but you don't want to live there. I I I wish somebody would tell me how to stop this YouTube translation for streamers. So Sassy, you put TY Hun, thank you Hun. Uh, YouTube put this translation symbol and put because she. It's like why are you translating it? They're speaking English. Quit trying to translate. No, Sassy, I have never lived in Texas, but I have spent a lot of time in Texas. Uh, Especially if driving big rig, because anytime I come across 10 on the big rig, I spent 2 days just driving across Texas. A few screws loose. I think they got all their screws loose. Shipped. And Sassy, I'm only two hours from Texas now. I think it's like 2 hours to Texas, 2.5. But yeah, I've spent a lot of time in Texas. Nice, Sassy. Made it all the way through. But Texas, from what I've heard people say and from my visiting there, Texas is a great place as long as you stay away from certain areas of Texas. But I mean, that's any state. All right, so Sassy, so from my house, if you head towards Texas on 10, you go through Lake Charles, Louisiana, and it brings you into Beaumont, Texas. That's the first basic bigger town that you get into from me headed to Texas is Beaumont. Matter of fact, I'd love to head that way at the end of July because in Lake Charles, just on this side of Texas, Jamie Johnson is going to be a concert there on July 31st. I would love to be able to make it to that concert. I want to go see Jamie Johnson in concert bad. Oh, we might as well grab these two while we're at it. Alright, so we'll go back out where we came. Welcome back, Chrissy. See, there we go again with YouTube and this stupid translation. Chrissy said, "Thank you, Sassy," and YouTube translated it to "you, Sassy." I'm sick of this translation crap. They're speaking my language. All right. Go back down this path over here. For the new people, the music you're listening to is all music that I have done myself. Most of the songs you hear will have also been posted on my YouTube channel. I going the right way? Nope. I should have cut through back there. Oh well, we'll just keep on down. Oh well, right for a Sunday evening drive. No idea, Chrissy. No idea. I know he's been talking about some kind of short challenge, 10 to 15 episodes that other people can do along with him and share their progress, but I do not know what he has decided. I have not been privy to that information. Of course, I'm going the wrong way again. I can't never figure out the roads on this map. Alright, we'll just head on down this way. That sounds fun, Chef. Well, I used the songwriter loosely. I used AI. It's 90% of it is my words. AI just puts it into lyrical form for me, but 90% of the words are mine. And then AI does the music, the instruments and everything for me. So I kind of use the songwriter title loosely. It's my words. My idea, my words, so. Yeah, he's mentioned it, but he never said he had anything narrowed down for sure. That I remember anyway, but I could be wrong. Laughlin, Nevada, that's a fun place. I spent 4 days one time in Laughlin. Gambling and hanging out at the casino, and I enjoyed it. It's one of the few times I've ever been to a gambling place and actually left with more money than I got there with. Laughlin is so crazy because you got a river right there that separates you and the whatever states above it. And on one side of the river, it's all these casinos, and on the other side of the river, it's almost nothing. It's crazy. I enjoyed Laughlin. Well, that depends, Shift. There are some cool Pintos. Just all depends on what kind of motor you got under the hood. Oh, I had a buddy that had a Pinto with a 460 big block and a blower on top of it in a Pinto. And then, of course, David Freiberger proved that you can take any of them cars and make them cool. He took an AMC Gremlin and shoved a big old 426 blown Hemi under the hood and called it the Hemi Grimmy, and he made it cool. You can take any car and make it cool. Shift. The only real kind of playlist I have is my YouTube, and then Bad Pumpkin Gaming in his Discord. He has a music channel that I have all my songs on. But yeah, I don't really have a playlist other than on YouTube. Hey, you had a car and you were able to do what you drive it. You worked on it yourself. That's a plus in my boat. I don't fault people for that kind of stuff. Had another friend. He had a Geo Metro with a 3-cylinder. It's not a cool car, but the 65 miles to the gallon was pretty cool. But the cool part was he needed a new engine, and me and him in a parking lot put the engine in with just hand tools. I mean, we took a chain and hooked to it, run a pipe through it, and the two of us picked the motor up out of the car, set it on the ground, picked the other one up, put it in the car. In a parking lot, we changed the engine in a couple of hours. And I'm also the type that I don't care what kind of car you have. If it's cool to you, then it's cool. It's your car. It's not mine. Yeah, I'm the same way, Chef. My first vehicle was a 72 Dodge pickup truck that I paid for. I paid the insurance. I paid the license. I paid the gas. I worked my tail off to get that vehicle, and I'd rather see somebody drive a Pinto that they paid for than drive Dad or Grandpa's fancy $100,000 SUV. No, I have more respect for the guy that works hard and takes care of his own stuff and pays for it himself. Way more respect. Nice, man. Hey, at one point I had a Chevrolet Chevette. I paid $75 for it. Needed a starter. Put a starter on it. I had a $75. Well, basically I had $100 in the car, and I had $3,000 worth of stereo in it. I was riding around it. I didn't care if it was a Chevette. It was paid for. It had a killer ass stereo in it. I sold that car for $200 one night because I wanted to go to the club. And I ain't had no money to drink with, so I sold the car for $200 to go drinking.
beside me. Gonna go where they say I can't. Gonna put the engine on the chip. Truck gonna make it. Hope the motor don't let go. Find me a trail where the ruts run deep. Hands on the wheel and my heart won't sleep. Throttle to the floor, hear that old beast bark. If the ground gets mean, we still go hard. Slinging mud everywhere. Slinging mud everywhere. Truck covered in mud. Hope nobody gets stuck. I got a strap if they do. Slinging mud to the sky. Mickey Thompson's pushed me
I think the thing that amazes me about cars now is I'm finally to that age in my life where I'm seeing cars that I have owned going for stupid money now. And I'm like, if I'd have just held on to that car or that car, I'd be set.
we don't back down. Just a little more gas and we claw right out.
Yeah, Chef, I agree. I average when I'm doing deliveries, I do Walmart deliveries. I'm putting 3,000 to 4,000 miles a month on a car. That ain't even counting my joyriding stuff. I mean, I don't do it as much as I used to, but it used to be nothing for me to get a wild hair and say, all right, I'm going to go visit my friends in Arkansas and drive 1,000 miles for 2 days and drive 1,000 miles home just because I want to go see somebody. Now, when I drove big rig, I drove team. We were driving 6,000 to 7,000 miles a week on a truck. We were driving Richmond, Virginia to LA and back every week. Close to 7,000 miles. Oh hell, a Chevelle in the United States. It can be a rust bucket. You're gonna spend 20,000 for a rust bucket. A Chevelle here in best condition, you're looking $200,000 for a Chevelle. Plus, depends on what motor and everything else is in it. And speaking of Chevelle, for anybody that wants to make music, you cannot put Chevelle in a song in Suno because they think you're talking about the band, not the car, and it says you can't use band names in Suno. So I had that song American Muscle that I wrote. I couldn't put the Chevelle car in it. Yeah, exactly, Chef. I've seen guys selling Chevelles that basically you're going to have to replace the subframe. Almost every piece of sheet metal on it, motor, transmission, everything, still want 10 grand for it. Well, the main car I want a 69 Roadrunner. 69 Roadrunner is my dream car. Always has been. And I would be okay with getting a 69 Satellite and making a Roadrunner clone. Because they're basically the same body. It's just badging and grill, I think, is about all that's different. I would be okay with making a clone because a 69 Roadrunner in drivable condition is 30 grand. to buy a fully restored 69 Roadrunner with the motor, transmission, color combination I want, I'd be looking at 100 grand easy. All right, so let's knock some of this loan out. All right, let's see how much money we got. All right, we're down to 560,000 on our loan. That is awesome. Nice, Sassy. You're on a roll making it through. All right, what is our sawmill still good on? Sawmill's got some wood. It needs some more. Chickens are still good. Yeah, they still got food. All right, let's go cut a little more wood, and that's probably going to be about it. Yeah, anything that's got Shelby's name on it is pricey. I don't care where you live. Anything that says Shelby. All right, Sassy, have a good day. All right, let's get some more trees cut down. Get plenty in the sawmill, and then we will probably call it a stream. Oh my God, somebody's blowing up my Discord. I ain't even had a chance to look at it. Let's see. Loyalty, that's what I'm looking for. Nope, that's not it. Oh, well, stop. I hate that Streamlabs has redone their crap. I can't find what I'm looking for. Oh, it's not loading, that's why. Oh well, Streamlabs wants to be a pain in the butt. I can't figure out. I got internet? Oh, there we go. Why is Streamlabs? I don't know. I can't get Streamlabs to load what I want it to load. There you go, Chrissy. Nice car. one of my new songs playing.
shows its face. He comes back alive. He used to walk these roads so free. Chaos was his name. He never cared who stood before him. Everybody looked the same.
There you go, Chrissy. I don't blame you.
He's screaming through these walls.
When I was young, I was doing heat and air conditioning, and we went to this man's house, and we were putting an air conditioning system in, and he told me and my dad, he said, I want to show y'all something. And we go into his bedroom, and there's a door in his bedroom. And you open the door from the bedroom, and it opens into a carpeted, heating, and cooled garage. And sitting in that garage is a Ford Thunderbolt. At the time, it was the fastest production quarter-of-a-mile car ever made. It was only 250 of them made. They were acid dipped, one seat, roll cage. Ford built it just to get it into a certain class of drag racing. This one was numbered 25 out of 250, and it had 5 miles on it. And he could get out of his bed, open a door, and go look at his baby sitting on carpet in a environmentally controlled garage. And, me being 15-year-old, I said, dude, what is this car worth? He said, well, I'm going to tell you the same thing I told Ford Motor Company when they tried to buy it from me. They don't have enough money to buy this car. He said Ford had contacted him to buy it. Jay Leno had tried to buy it from him because it was the lowest numbered mile left in existence. Yeah, quarter mile at the time. Yeah, quarter mile at a time. But he said those 5 miles, he had never run it. He said those 5 miles were backing it on, driving it on a trailer to take it to shows. He said it had never been down a drag strip. He bought it brand new and never drove it. It wasn't even licensed. He had never even put a license plate on it. I don't know where that car is now because he had no kids. He said he had no family. It was an older gentleman. This was 35 years ago, so I have no idea where that car is now. But he said the car was priceless. Damn, Chrissy, that's nice. All right, so what we did today, we got the sawmill done. We painted this field, make it look nice. We're gonna eventually plant trees back here. We have paid off a couple $100,000 of our loan. Getting that knocked down, we have reached our 150 chickens to go to the next challenge. We have completed our 3 constructables to go to the next challenge. So once we pay off the loan, we will be getting into the second part, which will probably be taking another loan, buying a piece of property to start getting our 150 goats and sheep, and then and if we buy a property that has a constructable, part of my challenge is I have to complete that construction before I go to challenge 3. So that is basically we sold a bunch of product. We got through the snow, did a few contracts. The loan, we were at like 800,000 when I came on, and we are now down to 560. So we are knocking it out. I'm trying to get that done as quick as I can to get on to part 3. So next month in April, we'll be able to start harvesting some more of our grass. I'm thinking about buying this field and planting something in it. Oh, they've already planted. Oh, they got clover. Well, I still might buy it. Eventually, I'm thinking about buying this property. We have this field that is, oh, it's ready to harvest, but we'll do it next month. Let's see, we've got winter wheat here that we've got 5 more months on it, and we'll have that for the chickens. We've got this field that is field grass. I'm probably going to change this. I don't like this 2 of 7 to harvest. That's too long. So I might end up planting regular grass here. But I think that's where I'm going to call it today. I'm a little over the 3 hours. Get off here, get a few things done around the house. There's a chance that I might stream again late tonight. If I do, I don't know if I'll be back on this or if I'm going to go back to Uncle Johnny's. I haven't decided yet. Chef, that's a sweet sounding, sweet truck. God, that is nice. But anyway, that's where I'm going to call it today. I appreciate everybody coming in. I appreciate all the chat and the support. Y'all are a great community. And I appreciate everything y'all do. So that's probably going to be it from me. Y'all have a great day. And I'm sure I'll chat with some of y'all before the day is over. Have a good one.
Fire up the PC. I need to play. Get my mods organized. I need to get away. Need to get in fields. Need to feed the animals. Need to supply production. So much work, so little time. Fire up the Finn, fire up the Tony Kenworth, fire up the Dodge. I need to work these fields, need to own it all. Fire up the PC, get me to the map. Fire up the PC, I'm right where I'm at. Fire up the PC, gotta make it move. Fire up the PC, I got work to do. Yeah, work is being done. I work my farm, I work BP string, I work blue thin stream. I'm just a farming machine. My name is Muddy and I'm a virtual farmer. Farm since my game and I do it well. It can be Ringwood, Lone Star Plains, or any map between. I need to farm, is what I do. I keep it real and do what needs doing. Don't want no green machines. Give me a Fendt or a case. Fire up the PC, get me to the map. Fire up the PC, I'm right where I'm at. Fire up the PC, gotta make it move. Fire up the PC, I got work to do. Fire up the machines and let's go. Gotta make the money to buy more fields. Stack it high, turn it round. Keep that engine in the ground. Fire up the PC, get me to the map. Fire up the PC, I'm right where I'm at. Fire got work to do.